Hello everyone and welcome to Pioneer Trails Disc Golf Course in Harrison, Arkansas. I'm Daniel Wood with Woods Disc Golf. Here we are at hole 1. It's an elevated basket to the right with a thick tree line. You'll want to watch for rollaways because OB to the left in the parking lot. You'll find the basket tucked nicely to the right just at the end of the tree line. Hole 2, one of the scariest. Stay to the right on this wide open fairway because if you go left, you will be going somewhere you don't want to. OB at the bottom of the hill in the concrete. That is not a fun walk. Should you make it down here, enjoy the putt of doom. Here we are at hole 3. Got a fairly open fairway to the right. OB far right in the tall grass. OB far left in the parking lot, anything concrete. You also don't want to go too long. You'll find OB about 15 feet past the basket. Here we are at hole 4. Wide open fairway, fairly protected basket. As soon as you get up here, there is a nice tunnel right through the middle. Very thick to the right. There is some shots you might be able to shoot in there from the left. Watch overshooting it because it is downhill away from the basket. Here we are at hole 5. Fairly good chance at a birdie on this one. Watch the grade to the left. Few low ceilings. Here we are at hole 6, fairly open till we get up to the wood line, a few trees to the left, thick wood line on the right that will continue all the way down towards the basket with a leftward sloping hill as well as away from the basket far. OB in the parking lot, far left, and tennis courts. Here we are at 6B. Nice little hyzer shot to the practice basket located right by the parking lot. OB is anything concrete, gravel parking lot. Here we are on hole 7, nice wide open fairway. Generally have to watch out for the wind on this one though. It is one protected basket with 5 big strong trees to knock your disc down. Here we are at 7B. Fairly good chance at a birdie on this hole. You've got one obstacle dead center of the fairway. Watch out for low limbs. Other than that, it's easy sailing. Here we are at hole 8, everybody's favorite hole, 770 feet. Wide open once you get past these trees, and they can be daunting. It's a fairly tight tunnel to get out of there. But once you do, you've got all the room in the world. Here we are at hole 9. Deceivingly uphill shot for as long as it is. It just keeps climbing. Fairly open fairway till you get just past the cross-country course. A notable hole due to the rock pile just under the basket. Here we are at hole 10. Nice downhill shot till you get clear of the tree line. Then it's a gentle grade up to the basket. Fairly low ceiling. Once you get out, it's a nice clean up shot. Here we are at hole 11. Steep uphill, good chance for a birdie if you can thread the needle. Hole 12, the only double mando on the course. That's right, you have to go straight through the middle. And the elevation changes slightly as you travel through these tree line. Here we are at hole 13, another possible birdie opportunity, and really the end of Turkey Alley, as it's called. Hole 11, 12, and 13 are all possible birdie shots. On hole 13, you find yourself with an uphill grade and a well-protected basket. Here we are at hole 14, one of the most iconic holes. You've got nothing but old growth trees, all clear cut underneath, wide open tunnels. 2 defined tunnels would be one to the left for forehand throwers, which if you can hit that tunnel, you will be very happy with your results. There's also a backhand tunnel plain as day. It is a long one with low ceilings. Here we are at hole 15. You got a couple trees right off the bat with some pine trees on the right giving you the biggest problem with low ceiling. Once you get past them, it's fairly open on the right till you get closer to the basket. We've got quite the protection as you get closer. Hole 16 is a downhill slope with bad OB to the right. You do not want to end up in there. You may not get that disc back. Plenty of room on the left. Risk reward on the right though. There is a path. You could go straight down to that basket. With a nice wide open green. Here we are at hole 17. Fairly open shot to the right. A lot of hyzers preferred. Slight elevation climb. Good opportunity for another birdie on this one. Here we are at hole 18. Definitely a beautiful hole to end your round on. One of the most iconic throws for this one, a nice S shot, will get you right out around that tree to the right and bring you back in past that big glorious tree right dead center there. Well, this was a lot of fun. I'm Daniel Wood. Thanks so much for watching this video. I hope you really enjoyed it. Don't forget to stop by the 19th hole just around the corner at 418 South Main, Prairie Market and Tallgrass Deli. You'll find some really good food, great drinks, and we have a nice selection of discs, bags, and other accessories. Thanks.